My previous marriage ended in March 2013. And I set my eyes on Yul Edochie for the first time in years after that marriage ended. I'm not saying that, like I met him and we started talking. I said I saw him with him. I saw him for the first time years after my marriage was completely dissolved.
Yeah.
Two people. She's she's in my umbrella that time, but she's moving with you to their house, and they accept both them in their family house. Married woman is now putting difficulty in my life.
And I set my eyes on Yul Edochie for the first time in years after that marriage ended.
All right, guys, come on, my people. This matter get us EB. I swear to God, this matter get us EB. When matter come dey like this, who are we really going to believe? Who are we really going to believe? Anyway, guys, today I want us to reason very well. Let's sit down and reason this matter very well. Let us put sentiment aside and then look at this particular issue very clearly. Because there are a lot of serious questions that we need to ask ourselves. That is, between Judy Austin and Mr. Obasi Emmanuel, Judy Austin ex-husband, who is really telling us the truth, Because for me, personally, I don't even need to think twice. Yes, trust me, I don't need to think twice. I believe Mr. Obasi died. Yes, I believe. And today we are going to talk about it. We are going to really talk deep about this, Judy Austin has told her own version of the story, that her marriage ended in 2013, right? According to the video you just watched. And then that it was years later that she saw actor Yul Edochie. She said that she never even met Yul Edochie, talk more of being close to Yul Edochie, talking to Yul Edochie. She has not met Yul Edochie before. That it was after her marriage was dissolved. That was when she met Yul Edochie. Okay, we don't hear her story. But Mr. Obasi also came out too and said that not as Mr. Obasi coming out, he did not come out as a cloud chaser. And I know the man and a shy type that he be from the videos you've been watching now. Not like someone who is seeking fame now, but as a broken man, betrayed by the woman he married, the woman who he built with, He told us that Judy Austin has been sleeping with Yul Edochie while still under his roof. That is Mr. Obasi's own part of the story. That she even introduced Yul Edochie to their people in the village, and their Mumu people even accepted Yul Edochie, knowing fully well that Judy Austin was still married to Mr. Obasi Emmanuel. That one I don't really want to touch the Judy Austin's parents today, And she even had the audacity to tell Mr. Obasi to his face that if Mr. Obasi can stand Yul Edochie, imagine the insult. So my people today, who do you really believe? Who do you believe? Anyways, we are going to talk about it deep. But before I do that, let me quickly welcome you guys. Welcome back. This is Queen Nation Niger. Here I drum support for our beautiful Queen Yul Edochie. So if this happens to be your first time of coming to the channel, my love, you're always welcome. Please do it to click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. When next I drop interesting gist content, the Edochie's family yourself will be one of the first person to watch my videos. Alright, without much talk, guys, let's dive straight to the cause of this video, because this matter, it gets us a bit before, like I said before, it gets us a bit. So this is not just gist. This is not just gossip, my people. This is about truth, betrayal, and justice. Yes, this is about truth, betrayal, and justice. And we've seen the damage that lies can cause. We know the damage that lies can cause. And Queen May is living with that pain every day. Yes, forget that Queen May is happy, she's playing all these things, but she has her own quiet time that she normally feel the pain. It's not easy to lose a family, your marriage of 25 years, and then you feel like that thing happened. Something happened. Yes, something happened. So when I see someone like Judy Austin, Yul Edochie, Juju Ekwensu, the husband snatcher, coming out boldly on camera, using soft music and filtered tears to tell us a story that does not even align with the fact, I begin to wonder what kind of woman is this. Honestly speaking, the reason Juju Ekwensu matter well, and I can't wonder which kind of woman be, who can human being be this? Look at her story. She said that her marriage ended in 2013, like she said in that particular video. She also claimed that she had never met actor Yul Edochie until after her marriage was dissolved. That is what she said, And according to her, she only saw Yul Edochie sometimes later after her marriage was dissolved. Like I said, no interaction, nothing deep, just saw him. She just met Yul Edochie for the first time. My people, think about this, just reason it again. Is that not too neat, too perfect? In fact, this is too crafted for me, like someone trying to rewrite history on camera confidently. She was trying to rewrite history, but Mr. Obasi did not even mix any word. Mr. Obasi, if you check, has been consistent in his own story. He has been consistent in his own story. He said that Yul Edochie was sleeping with Judy Austin while she was still his wife. And he also said that Judy Austin brought Yul Edochie to their village, took Yul Edochie to their village, and proudly introduced him to their people. And their people proudly accepted Yul Edochie, knowing fully well that Mr. Obasi was still marrying Judy Austin without even returning the bride price. That one, we are not going to talk about it today. We are going to talk about maybe later in another video. He also said that Judy Austin abandoned their kids and walked out of the home just to follow owner actor Yul Edochie. And we all know how this story started and how and where it has gone so far. Let's be honest, guys. When someone is lying, the lie is the twist. When I not say the lie is the twist somehow. So, but the truth is always truth and very painful. So, Mr. Obasi's story has consistency in it. Like I said before, Mr. Obasi has been consistent with his own story. About all this Juju Ekwensu stuff. Judy Austin's own story. We all know he get makeup. I swear. They edit him. He get makeup. Now behind, now for inside camera, she protect. They tell her own story. Let me even ask you guys one simple question: if Judy Austin left her marriage, her husband in 2013, like she claimed, and had no connection at all with owner actor Yul Edochie till years later, according to her, she said that it was years later after her marriage was dissolved. That was when she met Yul Edochie. If this is the truth, how come Yul Edochie was already in the picture during her marriage? Just a simple question. How come Yul Edochie was already in the picture? Because that is what Mr. Obasi said, that Yul Edochie was sleeping with Judy Austin when she was still married to him under his roof. So how come Yul Edochie was still in the picture? Was in the picture? How come people from their villages, from Juju Ekwensu village, even remember seeing them together back then? How come even in the earliest photo we have been seeing online, flying online, we have been seeing Yul Edochie on set with Juju Ekwensu. We have been seeing them. So how come? And let us not also forget that Mr. Obasi is the father of his her children, that Juju Ekwensu's children. A man who has nothing to gain from dragging that issue except to clear his name and find peace. That is what Mr. Obasi is doing. He's trying to clear his name and find peace. So what does he benefit from coming out to say this? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Judy Austin, on the other hand, has built her public image on lies. She covered it up. The destruction of another woman's home. You just came in like that and destroy another woman's home, and then you came on camera, you painted your face, and then you started using tears filter to deceive who you were deceiving, because you are not deceiving a person like me. We know you. We know you. It's very easy to say my marriage ended in 2013, like she said that her marriage ended in 2013. But did you submit the divorce paper? Did your husband sign them? Was the court involved, or did you just walk out of that marriage and then you say my marriage ended in 2013? Judy Austin wants the world to believe that she's innocent in all this, but we all know she's not innocent. She can never be innocent. Not Judy Austin that I know. But let's face the facts, guys. Can a woman who abandoned her own children for another man took part in wrecking a peaceful home like Yul Edochie's home, came online to mock a grieving mother, Yul Edochie, when she lost her only her first son, that is Kambili Chukwu of a blessed memory? Be a good woman. Like, can someone that you're going to be a good woman, after doing all these things? When Mr. Obasi Emmanuel speaks, you can feel the pain of betrayal. You can hear the rake in his voice, the crack in his voice. This is a man whose home was stolen by force by Yul Edochie, manipulated. And also, let me remind you all, in case you guys have forgotten, even Queen Edochie, the woman Yul Edochie legally married, did not know what was happening until Judy Austin carried Bele. When I know the story now, no need to go remind you. When I know the story, Queen Edochie did not know until Judy Austin carried Bele, and the matter come enter social media. Now everybody can know. Even Yul Edochie knows say her husband done they do side chick for over 10 years. And now for social media, now you come they announce baby mama give am we carry belly. Imagine. That's when Yul Edochie confess everything. If Judy Austin was truly clean, why not come out boldly from day one? Why wait until everything was exposed? She even tried to cover it or to cover up her children's identity to protect her lies. She has never shown that Mr. Obasi's children online. Mr. Obasi has been crying and looking for his child for his children. She didn't want the world to know that her affair with Yul Edochie started long ago, 10 years ago. But Mr. Obasi pulled the curtain, and everything was exposed. Had it been Mr. Obasi that did not really come out, we wouldn't have known the story, how the whole matter go now. But Mr. Obasi came out, and I love the courage that the man came out, and started speaking. Up till now, Mr. Obasi is still speaking and still demanding for the custody of his children, which I pray he gets it. Honestly speaking. And let us also remember that this same Judy Austin that claimed she never saw Yul Edochie before her divorce was the same person acting movie with him on set, laughing, snapping photos. And guess what? All these things were happening before 2013. That Judy Austin claimed that her marriage was dissolved, which she has never met Yul Edochie before. She has never met Yul Edochie in 2013, 2014, 2015. Maybe it was only maybe 2016, 2017 or thereabout. Now she can't meet una actor Yul Edochie according to waiting she talk. She can't all these things. She been the snap photo, shoot video with Yul Edochie, but she claims she has not met Yul Edochie before. Thunder, we go fire Judy Queen, so it's still they do press up. Let me tell you. So how do we explain all these things? So I will say it again loud and clear. I believe Mr. Obasi Emmanuel, and I believe him die as well. He's not perfect, yes, but he is consistent. He's consistent. He's not a saint. I'm not saying he's a saint or maybe everything he's saying is the truth, but let's be honest. The guy is like in this part that Judy Austin has been sleeping with Yul Edochie under his roof. He is completely honest about it. He has nothing to gain and everything, and he has a lot to lose. You get? So this situation shows something very dangerous. Judy Austin, now in this story shows because she's a dangerous woman. She's a dangerous woman. So guys, what do you have to say concerning all this case? Drop your comments on the comment section. Who do you really believe in this particular case? Let's know that on the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell. When next I drop interesting gist concerning the education only, yourself will be one of the first person to watch my videos. See you guys in my next video.